Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the Knuckleboard project, but before I get into it, I want to talk about the history and how and why it happened. A few years ago, and it's one of the videos that has the most amount of views on my channel, the flickboard. It's a elongated pill-shaped flat board. Not sure of the material. We've all tried to figure it out, but not sure. It's the same on both sides. It's got a fair weight to it, and it is extremely rigid. They only lasted, I think, about 18 months in production or in the company as a whole. Because when I found out about them, to the point when I got mine, to the point when I checked again later that year, they were already dead. Like, website was completely gone. So I don't know what happened, but the issues I had with this, some other people had. And on Reddit, and I can't remember the exact person, I wish I did. I don't know if I have access to that account anymore, but on Reddit, someone had asked about it and asked about 3D printing it and all that, and if anyone had one. I did. So I gave them the full exact dimensions, and they almost to a T got it right. It's just, if you can see, actually, I think they did get it right to a T. Here is the back, and here it is. This is what they call the airboard with my dimensions and my customizations to when they were designing it. I told them what different it needed to be, but looking at it and looking at this, though they are the same size, this does look and feel wider and shorter, which it's not. It just feels that way because of the rest of the dimensions. But it's almost snowboard-esque and not quite skateboard-esque, which poses its own set of issues. And the fact that it is 3D printed makes it extremely light, which also serves its own set of issues because you don't want a super light board for this. Weight and size are relative in this sense, and I'll get to that in a second with another idea. But I did use real grip tape, and I got this 3D printed myself. It's okay, as I said, it doesn't work well. Then came the fact that I went to Walmart, bought a bunch of tech decks, took the wheels off of them, or some don't already have the wheels pre-installed, and it works. It works way better than the 3D printed one because the size to the weight ratio is correct. If it was this size instead of this size and thickness and all that, it would need to be a lot heavier. But the shape is what really inspired me, the proper skateboard shape, to go the next step. And then I did mess with silicone, resin, which I don't know if I still have both of them, and bioplastic, plastic made from vinegar and milk. It's bad, it's janky, but it was an idea because I wanted to DIY it. It's bad. And it has the exact same shape, the smaller dimensions of this. And then that's food coloring to give it the color. And then I sprayed it with epoxy or not epoxy, but lacquer to make it sturdier and clear coat it. And yeah, I can do my tricks with it. It's janky and all sorts of messed up, but I can do the tricks. The weight is better. Next comes the fact of, oh yeah, baking clay, baking plastic is a thing. And the shape isn't perfect because I handmade it. It's as close as I could get, and I've made 3 of them. 2 have shattered because I overbaked them because I was learning and I had never made anything before in the oven or plastic wise. But then this one happened. It's got the deep concave, as you can see, deep concave, a high nose and tail. Yeah, this side is a lot thinner on accident, but for me right now, that helps knowing which way I landed it to my nose and tail. It it's hard, as you can hear. And with right now this being the closest prototype to a final product I have, I've not put a decal on it. I wanted to leave it blank. But yeah, I've used this quite a bit. It's not cracked, torn, or anything. It'd be great if I had stopped dropping it. But, and, like, heel flip, kick flip. I know I can do a tray flip. I know I can do a tray flip. Tray flip. And I know I can do an impossible. Maybe I'm just a little tired. But yeah, I can do my tricks. But this is the right size and weight. Approximately, I think like 4.5, 5 inches. I need to get it resized and all that. Thickness, all that to this point is right. It's perfect weight. I feel like this could be the next big skill toy, next big fad, I hate to say, but alongside the tech deck, because these still sell, there's still communities for this. I bet I could build a community for this with the right group of people behind me. If I could sell this to Zing or Tech Deck or any of those kind of toy companies and see them in store alongside with actual graphics and such, I think it would sell. I think this would become a big hit. Because imagine, it's a tech deck you can do anywhere, it's a skateboard you can do anywhere. You don't have to have a table, you don't have to have a wall. You could do this basically in space for the fact of you don't have to have anything but your body. So let me know what you think down below about a knuckleboard project. Would you back this on Kickstarter? What do you think? What are your opinions? I want to know feedback. Is this a stupid idea? Is this a genius idea? We've seen other small toy companies come and go over the past year. Not that trying to do this besides this project, but I think because this was aimed as more as a strict skill toy like throwing and catching and not about the technical aspect of it, this being a lot more technical, I think it could work really well. I just want to know what y'all think. I know I'm rambling, I'm just trying to focus my thoughts. All these videos are pure, like, unfiltered. I don't script them, so what do y'all think? Just let me know, section down below. If you would back it, let me know. If I should do a Kickstarter, something like that. Probably not clay, I'd probably get a local plastic maker to do them. If I had to do a fully run handmade, I'd probably figure out the best way to do that, which I did like making a handmade one, and I have made plenty of other handmade toys, being Beg Larry, knuckle rollers, micro batons for spinning. So yeah, just let me know. Try to think. The plan is I do want real grip tape as it has and decals on the bottom. If I can get legit skateboard company decals to do that, I would love, like Revive, Braille, Birdhouse, even get my local company. If I could get Orchard to throw some decals my way, like files my way, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, I guess share this video with your friends that skill toy, and let me know. Also, I am a skill toy collector, and I love learning new ones, doing videos on them and such. So if you want to donate any crazy skill toys, let me know and we can get our information swapped. Vice versa, I do trades. So if you wanted a handmade knuckleboard, I could do it. I have the grip tape. I can run to the place, get some clay, and do it. It does take a bit of time, but I can't get around to it, especially if it's for a trade. I'm not dealing with the selling aspect right now because time is an issue, at least as of right now. But yeah, throw whatever in the comments below, share, like, subscribe, whatever, you know the drill.